I saw him standing next to Chef Shahir Massoud is in the house.
You know, Tamara, we were talking about this weekend. We're getting together and we're cooking and we're in the kitchen. It's not the cooking that is difficult. It's the prep. It's the chopping up the onions and the garlic and the herbs and the carrots and all of that. Well, we've just made it a lot easier. If you're staring at a cutting board and a dull knife, take a look at this. It's a set of two one-button choppers. All you're doing is pressing this one button on top. These are rechargeable. They don't have to be plugged in. There's 3 stainless steel blades inside. All you do, one press. You can even pulse it if you like the salsa a little bit chunkier. Take a look at this video from Chef right here. Whether it's your garlic, it's your onion, it's your carrot, your herbs. Herbs are hard to chop up, and it chops it up just right, uniform, evenly. So if you are cooking the onion and the garlic, it all cooks through the same way. What about the nuts? Maybe it's toppings. Maybe it's a little bit of guacamole. A 2-pack today, $21.95. They come in some great colors. You've got the red and the blue down here in the front. You've got gray and blue. I said red and blue, red and black. Gray and blue here, teal and white, and your Merlot and your blush. It is 2 for you, and it's the right amount. Chef Shahir Massoud is joining us here, my friend.
Look at this, Ty.
One button.
I love this. One button, light enough to hold in your hand. No knife, no cutting board. Ty, it's having a food processor in the palm of your hands. So for your garlic, your shallots, your onions, your carrots, your herbs, an egg salad, a salsa, I'm gonna show you all of it in real time, and look at the results. Everything is absolutely perfect. Look at the garlic that I did in 5 seconds. Think about your onions, herbs, chopped nuts, breadcrumbs. And the best part is, Ty, again, the results matter. Having them all the same size as you start that soup, stir fry, it's important because it cooks evenly. Now here's the thing. We have a lot of dishes. Look at that, where you dread the prep. Now you don't have to dread the prep. I'm taking, how long would that take you? 15 minutes, 20 minutes?
Well, I personally wouldn't be able to get it that uniform and even get it that small. I don't have knife skills like that. And then when I put it in the stew, it doesn't cook through the same way.
And you want it to be nice and small and perfect. We don't dread the cooking. Look how light this is. Press one button.
You do 2 at a time.
I can do 2 at a time. And you know, I'm not exceptionally strong, Ty. This isn't a feat of strength.
Look at you 2 at a time. And carrots. Carrots are one of those things, too, that can be hard to chop.
Totally.
You've got that cutting board and that dull knife. This is just one press of a button to get all of that prep done.
There's that mirepoix.
And it's the right amount. Like when we show you kind of, you know, they fit in your hand, but still you're getting plenty. I don't need a big food processor to do this.
So I have a big food processor as a professional chef.
I bet you do.
And it's big and it's heavy and I never use it because we're a family of 4. And so when I need some garlic, onions, shallot, herbs, chopped nuts, I don't need to lug out that big, heavy food processor. I don't need my knife. I don't need my cutting board. And so when you see a recipe that calls for some onions and garlic and all this prep, you dread doing it. Now you don't have to dread doing it. With the palm of your hand, press the button, USB charged. It's light enough just to hold and press that button. 3 stainless steel blades, Ty, are doing the job. Notice I'm not stopping and scraping down the sides. I'm just letting those 3 blades do the job. And when it's done, those blades go into the dishwasher. Look at the parsley. Do it with your dill. Do it with your cilantro.
Look how perfect.
It's
I like
awesome.
that stacked blade system too. It's not one blade that's only cutting what's at the bottom. It's a stacked blade system, so wherever any of that falls, it's cutting right through it. Or even the nuts. Also, if you just want to pulse it, maybe just want a couple of chops and you like the salsa a little thicker, you're in total control of that. Or if you want to just really, are these walnuts? What
this is just a piece of bread. You know that last piece of bread that's not sandwich worthy? And you just need a little bit of breadcrumb to make one batch of meatballs? You don't have to buy the breadcrumbs. Get that little piece of bread. Look at how even everything is, Ty. From the bread to the herbs to the celery to the garlic, the carrots even. It's really unbelievable.
Yeah, one press of the button. So you're just going to plug it in. You're getting your charging cable. You plug it in, make sure it's charged up. Right after it's charged up, unplug it, and then you can walk around and do this with one button. That's all you need to do. You're not tethered to the wall. You don't have to replace it with batteries, none of that. You can do this anywhere at all, and really anyone can do it one button. Now, you can hold it up like Chef's doing, or you can set it on the counter and just press it if you don't want to hold it up in your hand. You are getting a 2-pack. They come in gift boxes as well. These make a great gift for someone moving into their first apartment. Maybe someone who used to be in the kitchen more often, who's not in the kitchen as much anymore, and you want to get them back in the kitchen as well. Red and black, blue and gray, white and teal, Merlot and rose, you're getting 2 here. Look at this.
And you know what? I think it does solve a problem for a lot of home cooks in the sense that we don't have these kind of knife skills. We don't want to prep prep for half an hour just to start cooking. The cooking is the fun. The prepping, maybe not so much.
Yeah, it's true.
You take that time and make it seconds. Look at the walnuts for your ice cream sundaes or for your baked goods.
Oh, yes.
Or to top a salad, a great little hit of protein and crunch. Chopping walnuts, almonds, peanuts, really hard to do on a knife and cutting board. They wobble all over the place.
Yes.
Now you don't have to do that. How about a quick dip like a tapenade, a salsa, an egg salad, a miniature batch of guacamole. Sometimes you've got half of an avocado kicking around. This is the way to do it. Here I've got some olives, some parsley, some capers. I'm making a quick tapenade that's fresh, no preservatives. Do the same with salsa. Make a vinaigrette. Make a marinade this summertime because it is like having a food processor.
And it is that perfect amount. I love the idea
It's
of
the perfect
half an
amount.
avocado kicking around.
Yep.
I love that because we do.
We do.
When you look in your fridge and you're like, yeah, there's the other half of that avocado. What am I going to do with it? Am I going to get the knife out?
Look at
Should I
that.
chop it up? Want some guacamole? This is the perfect amount.
Stunning.
You have friends coming over, serving that little appetizer, and all of the prep was done right here in your chopper. You're getting two today, $21.95. Also, can I
Salsa.
put the container and the blades in the dishwasher? How do I wash
Everything
this?
goes in the dishwasher, and the magic is that 3 stainless steel blade system. That's 3 stainless steel blades doing the job. Again, I'm not stopping to scrape down the sides. I'm letting the 3 blades do the work. When I'm done, blades in the dishwasher, the base in the dishwasher, easy to clean up. No knife, no cutting board, and no big heavy food processor.
Yeah.
It's light enough to hold in your hand. It's USB charged, and if you can press a button, you can do all this prep and tie. Look at what I've done in real time. The garlic, the onion, the carrot, everything. The
This
dip.
is why you shop with us live here on HSN. This is not some video that we've edited and we shot yesterday. This is live.
Awesome.
You're seeing Chef do this live right here in front of you. One hand, one button, getting all of this done, making the salsa and the onions and the garlic and the carrot and all of that.
Yep.
And it's easy to store too. The other thing with the big food processor, we don't take it out because it's up on the top shelf. It's hard to store. It's heavy. You got to plug it in. You need the counter space. Look at this, 2 at a time, getting all of his prepping done.
And look at the results in terms of consistency. There's the shallot, the walnuts. I just did some ginger here. I've done my herbs, my breadcrumbs. I think when you see a little food processor like this, you say, well, you know, this is the real deal. I mean, it's getting you perfect results on everything.
It's about a cup and a half, whatever's
It's
in here.
about a cup, absolutely. It's the right size
It's
because
the perfect size because it's never just one thing you have to chop up. You never open up, a recipe and it's like just do onions. It's onions and garlic and celery. It's all of that.
And you could do it together.
Boom.
Like I could throw a couple cloves of garlic, the onions in the same chopper, the herbs. You're gonna love it, and you get 2.
2-pack, like my favorite West Coast rapper. 2-pack. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much.
It's Dad Joke Saturday. I'm here for it.
Bingo, bango. Okay, here we go. Real quick, when you're ordering your 2-pack of choppers at HS